My mum is an incredible woman. She is the eldest of 8. She grew up in Nigeria, and she often describes her family as a family that didn't really have much, but they had love. And as a woman, she wasn't really regarded as someone who was going to go out and do anything other than become someone's husband. But against all odds, she left Nigeria as a young woman and moved to the UK, made a life for herself, pulled her whole family out of poverty, and became a mother to her 8 siblings when her mum died very young and suddenly. And I think my mum being who she is, paired with my neurospiciness, my zeal for life and curiosity, leads me to be the person that I am today, that does question everything and wants to live a fulfilled and very joyful life. And fast forward, that led me to discovering marketing and getting into marketing, and eventually find a career within electronic music. And it's not common for a woman that looks like me to hold the position that she held within the music industry, especially the electronic music industry. It's not common for a woman like me to be into electronic music, point period. But despite all of that, I am who I am, and I've made every decision I've made in life up until now out of wanting to enjoy life to the fullest and inspire others to do the same and know that they can do the same. So that's why I will continue to do what I do, even when it's really hard, because I want to be that inspiration, the inspiration that I never had as a young person and had to find my way through all of the challenges and all of the closed doors and all of the things that we all go through. I just want people to know that it's possible to live on your own terms and do what you want to do, no matter what your background or what society tells you that you should be or should not be.
And a lot of your why, you found your why looking retrospectively what your life was until this point. Was there a formal exercise or process you went through to then describe it into a document?
Not exactly an exercise. Well, there's a few practices that I do, especially with my clients, when it comes to viewing yourself in the third person. So one example that I often give is for people to imagine that this is also really tied to personal branding and how your vibe comes across your content. But one example I do give to people is to close their eyes and imagine that there is a room full of all of the people that they love, their closest family and friends. Doesn't matter whether they know each other or not, they're all in this room together and they're all there to celebrate you. You're not there, but you're just seeing all of your close friends and family. And what is it that they're saying about you? How do they describe you? And sometimes you can often try and think of the positive things, especially if you're quite a positive person, but be honest, like what are they saying? Oh, she's a bit sassy, she's quite loud, she's very outspoken, or, you know, sometimes she doesn't know when to shut up. But also the positive things, of course. And write those things down. And then see yourself walking into that room. How do you interact with the people in that room? What are you noticing about yourself? And then write those things down. And then imagine everyone leaves and it's just you're left there by yourself. What are you like then? And write those things down. And you have a list of who you are. Do all these different versions of you and try and draw some, there will be some things that are reoccurring in those. Bring those out, and that is kind of you at your essence. And I think this also prompts these thoughts about, okay, why am I like this? Who am I? Honestly, I don't think we often think about ourselves in this way, but this is really how we create a brand, a personal brand that feels truly and authentically ourselves.